I'm going to address my stance on the Oregon State and Washington State rumors to the Big 12. And you know those people that are trying to push that agenda right now, if you haven't known already. You know who those people are. And I'm going to address my stance on this. It's not going to happen. One, why would the Big 12 take them now? They could have taken them at the same time as Arizona State, and Utah, besides Colorado the week before. But you get the point. They would have gone after him by now. And two, I trust Brett McMurphy on this. He said on 365 Sports, the answer to that question is to Oregon State and Washington State coming to the Big 12. I can sum it up in two words: no and no. Yeah. And you know how spot on Brett McMurphy is on this realignment stuff. So I trust him. I mean, and he even said, and like Inside Baylor Sports, that the Big 12 is going to probably wait. He didn't exactly say those words, but the Big 12 could add like Pitt and Louisville as soon as the ACC. Some ACC teams could leave, and it could be within 2 to 4 years. Yeah, it's on Spotify if you want to listen to that. And he talked about the Baylor at UCF football game too, but they actually asked him about conference realignment also. So I'm just going to put that out there so y'all could listen to that. It's not me trying to promote it. I'm just telling the truth, what he said. I mean, like what he said, not word for word, but you get the point. And also, David Smoke, aka Smokey, on 365 Sports, and he actually was on the radio for ESPN 1660 since 2010 until 2020, when his son Craig and his colleague Paul Catalina were let go because of the pandemic. And of course, then later on, and he got let go too. But then Sicker365.com picked those three guys up. So I'm just going to point that out there. And he did say to ask a Big 12 administrator this question. It's on a video that I actually put a community post about. And the title goes as follows: is there any validity to the Oregon State, Washington State rumors? Vertical line, conference realignment, vertical line, Big 12. And the question that he said, asked the Big 12 administrator, are there any imminent or future plans for the Big 12 for Big 12 expansion involving Oregon State and Washington State? The Big 12 administrator said no truth to it. Yeah. And Craig even mentioned it in that video too. Look, I get the idea, like the argument why they could happen, but it's not any truth to it. And Paul can, and he just and Craig also said, look, I don't want to raise people's hopes about this. I mean, when we all know it's not likely to happen. And Brett McMurphy, and David Smoke knows his stuff. I mean, he asked reliable sources. So I trust 365 Sports 2 on this. I mean, and Paul Catalina even said a while back, and even in this video, right, in that video, look, some people just on conference realignment are trying to do it for clicks and views. I mean, and I also believe, I think some of those people that are just saying that are fans of Oregon State and Washington State. They want to make themselves feel better about this situation they're in right now. I mean, yes, you could get the $120 million, but here's the catch. There's only one, you and that opponent. You and Oregon, if you're Oregon State, it's Washington State. If it's Washington State, it's Oregon State. That's only one game. They're not going to allow that to happen. I get Washington State, a representative at Washington State is on the College Football Playoff Committee, but I have to think they would be against this idea. So, even Cruz did a video on this too, Cruz's Corner. And I'm going to link both of those videos in the description below so y'all could see it. And it's both of those are well done about this. And I'm serious. We tired of conference realignment rumors. We need to know the facts. And clearly some people are just trying to make themselves feel better about the situation or try to get clicks and views. The whole point is people hate that. For one, on clicks and views, if you're going to just waste your time. And if you're an Oregon State, Washington State fan, even if you are not happy about this, and the truth is, it's on your ADs and presidents on why they're getting left behind first. Besides Oregon, USC, and UCLA leaving to the Big Ten initially, then Colorado left to the Big 12, and of course we all know Oregon and Washington decided to go to the Big Ten, and then Arizona State, and Utah, they're going to the Big 12 too shortly after. So you get the point. They just and of course it didn't help that Stanford and Cal left from the Pac-12 to the ACC. Yeah, they're just in a rough spot. I mean, it's really annoying when people are trying to spread rumors just to spread rumors. And I even know one of the people that's pushing this agenda. I don't get why he's pushing it. I think he's being misled. It's kind of like Tony Altomare all over again, trying to push that agenda on Tide Guy, aka Jeff Grimm, a while back, on saying there's no Pac-12 schools going to leave. Guess what, dude? It blew up in your face, in both of y'all's faces, and teams left. I mean, except two. And they're kind of stuck. They need to find themselves a new home and accept the reality of you're going to have to probably go to the Mountain West. I mean, the American is in discussion for a while now with Army as a football only member. So I'm just telling the truth. About this, and yeah, it's just a really bad spot. And somebody even said Big 12's lost. The question is, how? The Big 12 does not need any more teams to dilute themselves, and I get the Olympic sports situation, and I get that football has been on the up and up. But look, why would they take more West Coast schools when they have some the East Coast schools? They need some schools potentially to get some travel partners with for West Virginia, UCF, Cincinnati. They're going to just wait on the ACC, and the Iowa State AD even mentioned a few, like when they got those additions, that the TV money is tapped out. So, anyways, if you like this content, hit the like and subscribe button. And I'll see you guys later on the road to 600 subscribers. Of course, the ultimate goal is to get to 1,000 where we can make things make money off of this. And please do comment and get interaction, and liking the video really helps the algorithm. So, and like I said, I'm going to put those 2 videos about this Oregon State, Washington State stuff, rumors that are, and they are against it, in the description below. And even like if you want to go check out the latest Bretman Murphy stuff, I mean when he was on 365 Sports, and even on Inside Baylor Sports, he's not only talking about the game but conference realignment stuff. I'll just put those in the description too, so y'all could really check all those out, and I highly encourage it. You would be more informed, and I don't want to lead people astray on this and give people false hope. There is a difference between those 3/4 of the 4 corner schools in Arizona State, Colorado, and Utah to the Big 12, because more media folks were saying that than this current stuff we're talking about on Oregon State and Washington State. I really don't think it's going to happen to Oregon State and Washington State personally. I would not believe those people until I see it, because the last thing you need to do is believe rumors like this. And we all are tired of conference realignment rumors. We need to know the facts, and when it really happens, more people would say it. I mean,